Imagine this. You just moved into a new spot, trying to start fresh, you know? Clean slate. New city, no drama. Everything's chill until one day, you open a room that's been locked the whole time. The one the landlord told you to ignore. And inside, you find a dead body. Not fresh. I'm talking rotting. Old. Like it's been there for a minute, and then it hits you. The hoodie, the jeans, the whole fit. That body? It's you. Yeah, this one's messed up. So this happened to a dude named Jax. Mid-20s, quiet type. Just landed a new gig in a different city, so he dipped. Didn't know a single soul there. Didn't really care either. He just wanted a cheap spot to crash. Somewhere he could work, keep to himself, and stack his bread. Mind his own business. And he found one. A house. But it was too cheap. Like suspiciously cheap. Red flag central. The house was old. But not in that cute vintage aesthetic way that girls on TikTok be posting. Nah. This was the kind of old where nobody's taken care of it in like decades. Paint peeling off the walls like sunburn. Floors creaking every time you took a step, like the wood was screaming. Lights flickering like they were struggling to stay alive, you feel me? But the rent, crazy low, like insultingly low. So Jax was just like, bet, I'll deal with it. A roof is a roof. First night there, everything felt normal. Well, almost. There was this one thing though, one detail that was off. A door at the end of the hallway, all the way at the back. Closed, locked up tight. He asked the landlord about it earlier. Old dude just gave him this weird smile, the kind that doesn't reach the eyes, and said, storage, don't worry about it. Yeah, that right there. That was the sign. That should have been enough for Jax to bounce. But Jax, he stayed. After a couple days, things started getting off. Nothing crazy at first, just little stuff you can't really explain. He'd be chilling in the living room and hit a cold spot, like walking into a freezer for no reason. He'd hear light footsteps when he knew he was alone, just pacing slow back and forth. At night it got worse. He'd be laying in bed staring at the ceiling trying to sleep, and he'd feel it. That primal feeling, the one you can't shake, like somebody standing in the doorway, watching him from the hallway. Then one day, he catches a smell, faint at first, like something old, rotten. He follows his nose, and it's coming from that locked room. Jax covers his mouth. Yo, what the hell is that? He knocks on the door. No response, obviously. But the smell? It gets stronger every single day, riper. Now it's bothering him, like deep in his chest. He can't sleep, can't focus on work. That door is all he's thinking about. What's in there? Finally, one night, he's had enough. He grabs a screwdriver from the kitchen, walks up to the door, heart beating so fast he can hear it in his ears.
This is so dumb. But he does it anyway. Starts forcing the lock, jamming the screwdriver in. It takes a minute. The wood is old, but the lock is sturdy. Then, click, the door unlocks. He pushes it open slow, real slow. The smell hits him like a brick wall instantly. Strong, disgusting. He almost throws up right there on the floor. Now, what is that? The room is pitch black. No windows, just shadows. He steps inside. His phone flashlight is shaking in his hand like a leaf. The beam moves across the room. Empty walls, dust, nothing. He's about to think it's nothing when the light stops in the corner. Something's there, a shape huddled up. He walks closer, slow, terrified. Please don't be what I think it is. The light hits it fully, and he freezes. It's a body, curled up in a fetal position, decayed, skin all gray and sunken, clothes dirty, torn, face barely recognizable. Jack stumbles back, hitting the wall.
Oh, hell nah.
He can't breathe, heart pounding out his chest. But something feels wrong. Not just there's a dead body in my house wrong. Something deeper, a gut feeling. He looks closer, shining the light again. The clothes, they look familiar. Same hoodie, the one with the frayed strings. Same ripped jeans. No. He steps closer again, hands trembling. The face, even though it's rotting, even though the skin is pulling back, he can still see the structure, the jawline, the shape. It's his own face. Jax drops the flashlight. It clatters on the floor. Nope, this ain't real. This ain't real. He backs into the wall, sliding down, breathing fast, hyperventilating. This is a prank. Someone's messing with me. Landlord got a camera somewhere, but deep down, he knows this ain't no joke. Memories start glitching, blurring together. That first night, coming into the house, the smell, the cold. He tries to remember moving in, unpacking, but it's fuzzy. Something's wrong, very wrong. He looks at his hands. They feel Lighter, colder, like they aren't fully there. He scrambles up and runs to the mirror in the hallway. He looks at himself and freezes. His reflection lags. It moves a second after he does. He tilts his head. The reflection waits. Then it smiles. But it's a little too late. That's when it hits him. Hard, like a truck. He didn't find a body. He found the truth. That first night, he opened that door. Something was already inside this house, waiting, hungry. And whatever it was, it didn't just kill him. It replaced him. He looks down at his hands again. They're almost translucent. He's fading. He looks back at the mirror. The reflection is solid now, staring at him, smiling. Jax isn't looking at himself anymore. He's looking at it. Next day, the landlord shows up with a new tenant, some young dude with a suitcase. Same old landlord smile, same vibe. He hands over the keys. Walking the guy down the hallway, he points to the locked door. Everything's yours, except that room. Just storage. Don't worry about it. The new tenant laughs, rubbing his hands together. Yeah, sure, no problem. And in the background, standing in the hallway where the light doesn't quite reach, Jax watches. Silent. His face is the same, but the eyes are hollow. And as the new guy walks away, Jax's lips curl into a smile. It ain't Jax anymore. Outro. Ayo. Be honest. If you moved into a spot and smelled something rotten coming from a locked room, would you open the door? Or would you mind your business and stay alive? Hit like if this one messed with your head. Subscribe if you want more nightmares like this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.